So.
Hi guys, this is our anniversary chat. Cheers! And this one's all about yoga and spirituality within our lives after being in France, living in the country for 1 year. Rather than living in a 4th floor flat in Wokingham, in suburbia, and you know, doing the 9 to 5 and all that kind of jazz that you do as a modern family with 1 child. And now life is extremely different. So Robin, how has spirituality for you changed and yoga changed? It's actually done a big fluctuation from the beginning of our time in France, the middle, to now you're coming back round again.
Well, I'm quite cyclical. I go round and round in circles, basically. We left England because of spirituality, in my opinion. I don't know what you think. But we got into yoga, I got into yoga and meditation. Joe was already a yoga teacher. And I always thought yoga was like a bit slow, you know, give me a tennis racket is what I was thinking. But then one summer I did some yoga and I was sweating and it was hard work, and I woke up the next day and it felt like I had muscles. So I thought, well, yoga's probably alright then, maybe I might get fit. So I was thinking about me and my identity. But then the meditation bit...
Ego!
Everyone's got one. The meditation bit came in, and I would sit before going to be a teacher in a school. I would sit and do my meditation. And I felt so different. So different.
And everyone was talking about it in school, because they'd see you walking to school like you're on cloud 9.
Well, this is before then. Yeah. It changes you. And it gives you a kind of peace and an inner confidence that really helps when you've got 30 teenagers in front of you, who all wish they weren't in front of you. So basically,
but spirituality isn't just confidence.
Stop interrupting. This is about me.
It's about us.
The confidence that meditation and spirituality, yoga, gave us, led to us thinking, let's move country. What's the big deal? Nothing was difficult anymore. It was still difficult for me because I'm very cautious and I didn't know how to proceed being that cautious. But I still think that moving country and starting language all over again, French, it's not. I wouldn't have predicted me doing this, and I think that it's meditation and yoga has actually transformed the way I look at life and how short it is, how unique it is, how special it is, how beautiful it is, and what legacy do I leave my daughter to? I mean, there are so many people out there chasing money and materialism. Maybe earning loads of money so they can pay for a degree so that their child can go and do a degree and sit in a room where the lecturer doesn't turn up or learn some rubbish that's not even applicable. And I don't buy that. I'm a little bit too clever for that. And other people look at it and think, that's risky.
What do you mean by clever?
Alright, let's cut this video. I'm sounding really arrogant.
Ask me a question about spirituality and yoga. I know I could talk about this for hours, and I already have on my Yoga Joe
So
channel.
we're not going to do it?
No, but I could say a little something. Because one of the main reasons why we moved to France, it took actually a lot of persuasion from my part to get him to say yes to the idea of moving country. Literally years of conversations, you know, dotted around.
Could we put that in context?
Yeah.
Because we were happy. We had a semi-detached house with a big garden in Henley-on-Thames, and we both had jobs, so earning quite well, and a lovely new daughter. We were happy, and for me to think, let's drop all this and go somewhere else, that was a big thing, a big leap. Like, why do it? What's the point? You know, and then this whole phrase of the grass is greener, but actually the grass here is greener.
Yeah, but also I can't have been that happy because I had a huge breakdown and I had you know, as they say in France, crise, like a crisis. I had my bipolar thing, and oh my god, that's the donkey. Going for it.
That's the donkey board of what we're saying.
No, but I was like, okay, I had a near-death experience with my manic episode, and when I kind of came out of the fog of drugs and everything, I was like...
Medication.
Yeah, medication. What do I really want from my life? Okay, I want to heal from what's just happened, but what do I really want for my future? And I questioned this a lot, and I was questioning it with Robin. I was like, you know, I really want to be connected with nature. I really want to go into the mountains more often. I really want to swim in lakes. All these kind of natural, earthy, grounding things were really important to me, and having my own garden and growing my own vegetables and living off grid and having the sun power our home. And it's not doing that yet, but you know, that's still on the path that we're travelling. For me, I have grown spiritually a lot through being so grounded, because when I was in that apartment, I literally had to go and find an oak tree or any tree that was, you know, so that I could stick my back up against it.
Hug a tree.
Hug a tree, because you know, that was trying to ground me with all the madness of moving country and all that you have to organise, which I was doing mainly myself because Robin was so busy with work. So, you know, now...
Jo had a good vision and it worked. She was right. You know, it's better here, and we were happy, but sometimes you don't know you can be happier. And now with yoga and meditation, there's unlimited joy and happiness that you can get. That now and again we forget to tap into. We said earlier that there's been lulls in our spiritual growth or path being here. Lots of meditation to start with, when everything's exciting and new and anything could happen. We were doing yoga every morning, every evening, you know, from the van, going finding a nice field or a mountain view. But then the stress of having to work hard or having to get up early for markets, and you know, it's difficult to fit something.
It just changed our routine, and we're just having to find a new routine, and continuing to fit our practice into our day.
But you know you miss it when you don't do it.
Yeah, and for me, because recently I haven't been doing as much, I'm like, oh. And you just kind of, you know, when you don't have that pause, it's just like this roundabout or this merry-go-round of constant action and busyness. And it's not like I was thinking loads more, but it's just like there is no pause. And that pause of just sitting with yourself and doing your postures or doing your meditation, is invaluable. And it's today actually. Today's a new moon, and I didn't even do hardly any movement. I literally just sat for 2 hours, and it was amazing and just so calm and peaceful and beautiful, and like, oh my god, I wouldn't have been able to do that a year ago, sitting for 2 hours under a tree.
And I used to think such things were maybe took too much time. I remember when I started meditating and still being a teacher, and you know, I'd have to wake up at 5 in the morning to do some yoga, or 5:30, some yoga, some meditation. I knew that it transformed me as a teacher in the day, and the kids loved me for it. It's much less stressy.
Mr. Spencer.
Shh. No, they just liked that I was relaxed.
Yeah.
You know. Well, I was going to say something else.
We have more time for fun.
God.
5:30 in the morning, yoga. You had to put it into your day in the morning, and now?
No, I've lost it.
Oh, sorry, honey. Sorry.
Anyway, it works.
So that was our chat about spirituality and yoga, and yeah, I hope we will see you again on the next video. We're going to talk next about art and creativity, so carry on with that link if you're interested in our ramblings.